Good day, everybody. Today we are on Morsels of a Thought, 1939. Today is Friday, and on Friday I go through Brain Rescue by Dr. Brody Miller. Dr. Brody Miller, Ph.D. I wrote Dr. Brody up here, and I didn't see that the word. Dr. Brody Miller, Ph.D. Okay. All right. So we are reading from page 119. We were stopped there about 3 weeks ago. I was sick, so thank you for waiting and coming back. The fourth step is I for inhibition in chapter 7. The fourth pillar, O is for optimize. So the fourth step of chapter 7 is I for inhibition in optimize. Wes Watson said, "Your new life is going to cost your old one." What do you know? Inhibition from a neurological standpoint is the ability to inhibit, suppress, or restrain brain activity. This step will be longer than many others because it is extremely overlooked and important to your successful recovery. When it comes to self-improvement, some people know that action is important. And it is, but what they fail to recognize is that what we choose to no longer do is equally important. Understand that Hebb's law states that neurons that fire together wire together, but also neurons that no longer fire together no longer wire together. Brain cells and connections grow depending on what you do. And they also, oh goodness, sorry, they also atrophy or shrink depending on what you no longer choose to do. It's really that simple. It's hard to understand why the ability to inhibit, stop behavior is so overlooked. It is equally important to the recovery process as activation. Did you know that there are over 100 chemicals hard at work at my given time in your brain at any given time in your brain? These chemical messages influence and transmit everything from your emotions to movement, types of neurotransmitters, activation to inhibition. Neurochemicals can generally be categorized into two types of categories: excitatory, activating neurochemicals, and inhibitory, calming neurochemicals. There can be further broken into three subcategories of neurochemicals. These can be. Don't let this confuse you if you are at the beginning level. Neurotransmitters, neuromodulators, and neuropeptides, aka neurohormones. Neurotransmitters are like messengers that send signals between brain cells, helping control things like mood and movement. Neuromodulators help adjust how neurotransmitters work, like turning up or down the volume on a radio to change how strong the signals are. Neuropeptides, neurohormones, are special messengers that travel through your body and control bigger things, like hunger or stress. For instance, endorphins help you feel good after exercise. Think of each neurochemical like a worker in a busy factory, with each that has its own important job. List of excitatory activating chemicals. These are essential for increasing mental alertness, motivation, energy, and cognitive function. Glutamate, the primary excitatory neurotransmitter, crucial for learning, memory, and overall brain function. Dopamine, central to the brain's reward system, influences motivation, pleasure, and focus. Norepinephrine, noradrenaline, enhances attention, alertness, and response to stress. Serotonin, primarily a mood stabilizer, but can also promote wakefulness and focus. Acetylcholine, vital for learning, memory, and muscle activation, plays an excitatory role in many parts of the brain. Histamine, involved in wakefulness and alertness as well as immune responses. Phenylethylamine, PEA, increases energy and focus associated with feelings of excitement and euphoria. Now, I always wondered what histamines were useful for because histamines are the things that pop the day before you start why do I want to say snot? When your nose starts dripping. Um, Histamines. That's what I wondered. Involved in wakefulness and alertness. That's wonderful. Okay. List of inhibitory calming neurotransmitters. GABA, gamma aminobutyric acid, the primary inhibitory neurotransmitter, reducing neural activity to promote calm. Glycine calms neural activity, especially in the spinal cord, supporting stability and relaxation. Adenosine builds up during wakefulness, promoting sleep and relaxation. Melatonin regulates circadian rhythms, supporting relaxation and sleep. Endocannabinoids, like anandamide, calms stress and reduces pain, supporting emotional balance. Next week, we will go into the war within and then how to improve inhibition. We're on page 122. Okay, talk to you later, old Kinderhook.